make it. Tears for the pain, all the way I can take it. I'm heartbroken. Body feeling just ain't getting my medication. I still smoke dead niggas every day on the basic.
Starting off from the beginning, check out my boy Ksoo hair. He has a mini fro right now. It looks like he's doing a little bit of the finger twist from here and there. It looks like he's starting off his freeform journey. It looks like he's not manipulating his dreadlocks at all. He just starting off with the mini fro so far. On this picture right here, you can see like a little twisting going on the side of his hair. So he's trying to develop that foundation, and it's coming together nicely. I ain't gonna lie, his hair's coming together dope. It looks like he's just rocking the afro, but he's trying to develop the foundation for it. But when we get into hair type, guys, I believe his hair type is a 4C, judging from his tight curl pattern. Okay guys, moving on to this picture right here, you can definitely see the transformation from the pictures I showed you guys earlier. His foundation is really coming together nicely on his dreadlocks. His journey is coming out really dope. He's just embracing the freeform journey, and he's just allowing his hair just to do what it's gonna do. It's gonna take a longer process because he's going the truly freeform dreadlock route, so that it takes a lot longer to see like real transformation, and just to get that hang time and the true length, you know, compared to going with the whole traditional dreadlock route. But his dreadlocks are still coming out dope. You know, he's saving a lot of money this way. I ain't gonna lie, no cap. But yeah, he's embracing the look. He probably had a lot of haters from here and there saying that his dreadlocks look crazy and everything, but he's just embracing it, bro. You see the pictures right here, you feel me? He's just embracing the look. But anyways, you can see a lot of the mini twists on the top of his dreadlocks. Yeah, they definitely getting that foundation coming together nicely. He probably going into his hair with like the finger twist method, maybe from here and there when he gets bored, because you see a lot of twists on the top of his hair, or probably just locking up naturally with him not doing too much. But a lot of his dreadlocks on the top of his hair and everything looks just about the same amount of thickness. There's no dreadlock that's too thin, there's no dreadlock that's too thick so far. So yeah, he's coming together to have a dope dreadlocks. But this picture right here, guys, yeah, I found this very interesting because he's developing some weight on his dreadlocks, and they drop into like the front of his face a little bit as well. Yeah, you could definitely see a lot more separation. Okay guys, check out this next picture right here. This is the stages of his dreadlock journey, where he really developed the congos and allowed his dreadlocks to truly freeform in his natural form and everything. But he was doing that already, but the method he chose was very different. I feel like he put like a lot of rubber bands and a lot of ponytails and just put it like all together, and then he like never allowed his hair to get out of that hairstyle, and then just locked up like that naturally, and he just embraced that look. So I found this stage of his dreadlock journey very okay. Guys, moving on to this picture right here, I found this picture very interesting because he has the bangs in the front, and he have a lot of his dreadlocks just congoed up on the top. His hairstyle is kind of reminding me of The Weeknd, but it's pretty much a permanent hairstyle because he has it congoed like that. But yeah, like that happens from time to time. Like if you have traditional dreadlocks, you just have it in a ponytail for way too long, your dreadlocks can just marry each other and become congos and just become basically one uniform lock. Well, it's not too uniform, but one lock ultimately. But that's basically what his dreadlocks are doing, but it's not exactly doing that because it has bangs coming from the left and the right side of his face, and he has bangs coming from the back of his head as well. So it's definitely a dope hairstyle what he's rocking right now, even though it probably wasn't even on purpose. It just ended up looking like that. And what's interesting on the top of his head is he had like rubber bands that he just tied up his hair in a certain way, and it's like multiple ponytails, and he allowed it to like lock up like that. So, you know, being apart from being like a whole entire lock together, it has a little more volume and a little more appeal to it, you know. when it comes to his dreadlocks and everything, because he locked it up in a certain way. He didn't do it like a lot of other people that make mistakes and just lock it up to one dreadlock. It has some versatility to it, the hairstyle he's rocking now. But as you guys can see from these pictures right here, he definitely getting a lot of growth from here and there. It basically stopping at his nose because he's not getting like any retwists or anything like that. So yeah, his dreadlocks is like really black. He probably dyed his hair, but that probably is his natural color. But yeah, his dreadlocks look very dope with the mask on as well. Pretty dope pictures. It's kind of reminded me of my boy Scar-Lord, be honest with y'all boys. But yeah, this is a pretty dope picture. But anyways, moving on to this picture, guys. Yeah, you know, he ditched the look. He ditched the freeform look, bro. He going with the maintenance route. Yeah, it came out dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I liking his dreadlocks a lot better. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. My first impression was like, yo, this looks very interesting, but would I rock this hairstyle? No. But this hairstyle right here, once he went the maintenance route, came out very dope, bro. I was so shocked that they got like a comb through that like even separate it in any shape or form. When I was looking at his dreadlocks on Instagram, I was like, wow, this is a crazy transformation. It's always interesting to see people go from having their hair truly freeform to the point you don't believe any comb can go through their hair, and they just allowing it to be freeform and just embracing it. Not semi-freeform, but truly freeform, like freeforming from the beginning, and then allow themselves to get their hair to grow a lot longer, and then go through the transition to separating their dreadlocks. Oh man, that's crazy. To go the whole traditional route afterwards. That transformation is always incredible, guys. I felt like the transformation worked out for him. Absolutely. He has a dope set of dreadlocks. He probably a couple years in the game. Since he did that, he gained a lot of length throughout his dreadlock journey. So once he actually went with the transformation of going the whole traditional route, he soon after like experienced his true length, as you guys can see from these photographs and everything. He definitely has that length for sure. It's like basically coming to his shoulders now, like to his chin or something. Okay guys, moving on to this picture right here. Check out my boy Ksoo in the studio rapping them bars, you feel me? But anyways, we focus on the hair today, so check out my boy 2-strand twist. Very great protected hairstyle, bro. He rocking that naturally, you feel me, in his own way. Yeah, it definitely shrunk up his length because that's what 2-strand twist does, and it helps you maintain the thickness of your dreadlocks. Hang time was definitely too crazy for sure, and yeah, I enjoyed reviewing his dreadlocks. You know, shout out to my boy Ksoo, you got some dope dreadlocks, no cap. And shout out to the person that requested me do a dreadlock review on my boy Ksoo. But anyways, moving on from that, guys, let's go into the method my boy chose. He definitely went into the freeform route. He went on the freeform route. Then from the freeform route, he transitioned to the maintenance route. So he basically just got a retwist. He didn't have to start off from the beginning. He just got somebody to separate his hair. And make sure if you guys get someone to separate your hair, make sure they know what they doing, all right? I'm just saying, bro, because they can pop some dreadlocks and they can pop it incorrectly, all right? And make sure they're using some type of moisturizer or something, you know, some type of wet substance than just doing it dry. But you can do it dry too, but you gotta be really careful. You can't let anybody separate your hair because you can lose some dreadlocks. So anyways, if you want to go that route of you having, you know, freeform dreadlock journey, you just sticking that out, and then all of a sudden you just like, nah, I want to go the maintenance route. Once you get somebody to separate it, I would definitely recommend just go to a salon, then getting your best friend to do it, you know, because they probably not know what they doing. All right, but anyways, that being said, let's move on. Okay, a lot of you guys in the comment section down below may be asking the same question. how can I get my dreadlocks to look similar to my boy Ksoo? Yeah, let me stop. Alright, but anyways, let me go ahead and quickly break that down for y'all boys. Alright, so if you want your hair to look similar to my boy Ksoo, right, go the freeform route. Of course, your dreadlocks are not gonna look exactly like my boy Ksoo. Alright, so basically you go the freeform route, right? You freeform it, you doing your thing. In the middle of your journey, put your hair in like multiple ponytails going in the front, you know what I'm saying? Like a fro hawk or like a mohawk, any one of those. And just put your hair in a ponytail like that and just allow it to lock up like that. Kind of like if you trying to lock up your hair like wigs, but you're not trying to lock up your hair like wigs because you're not going to lock it up all the way to the shaft of your hair and all the way to the tip, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But anyways, just keep your hair in a ponytail. Through time, it's gonna lock up naturally. So yeah, basically just do that. And sooner or later, whenever you want to, you can take out the rubber bands, or you can stay it in. But I'll recommend taking out the rubber bands. Yeah, you're gonna have your hair looking similar to his then, and then you can transition to the maintenance route. But y'all probably just want to go the freeform route or the maintenance route. So choose either one of how you want to get your hair to look similar to his. That's what I would definitely recommend, because doing that transition does have its risks. So anyways, that being said, it's your boy Fresh Dex. I'ma see y'all boys on the next video. Alright, peace.